Hey everybody, One of Wisdom here. This is essentially part 3 of my nephew and mine's little hand-drawn Skylanders Spirals Adventure Battle Tournament. I know this is August 2013. Swap Force is coming. Giants is here. Contestants in this one, all Series 1. You're basically 32 original Skylanders, all green bases. Only one we kind of omitted, of course, Dark Spiral. Just 33, he'd be the odd man out. Maybe we'll do a deal where I guess the champion could battle him, kind of get him in the mix or something.
That's what I mean.
Okay, so that's what we'll do for those of you wondering about Dark Spiral or something. But again, this is your 8 castaways.
33 is not an easy number to do a tournament.
Yeah, obviously you have to have an even number, and then of course 38. I mean, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. It works like that. It doesn't really work with weird numbers. That said, this is going to kick off our third set of matches here. Again, you'll basically see 4 matches in each of these videos, including part 4 coming up. But my nephew decided last recording he wanted to be Stealth Elf. That means I'm going to be Prism Brick. First off, if you're just tuning in for some reason, you should probably go back and watch the other 2 so you'll know what happens later on. That said, right here, he just basically closes his eyes, tilts the nunchuck random directions, and whatever it lands on is what we do. So. Oh, sweet Pirate Grotto. This will be our first time in this tournament on this battle arena. I'm going to go ahead and put Prism Break on. We've been having trouble getting the second character to register. First one's always been fun. You catch that?
Kind.
Okay. Anyway, I'm a big I'm a big Stealth Elf fan too. But okay, she didn't register either, so just give us maybe 10-15 seconds and she'll appear.
And if not, I'll just take her off and then put her back on.
I don't know. I mean, like the first several matches, we had no issues. Here she comes.
No, you don't.
Okay, and this has dropped some frames. I don't know why, but I guess we'll run with it. That's a good thing about recording them one at a time.
Prism Break versus Stealth Elf. Pirate Grotto.
Alright, we're skipping this one. You ready?
2, 1, fight.
Only a 40-point advantage.
I am going to kill you with my legs.
If you want to do that, you go right ahead. Only issue here is Prism Break can't get upward trajectory on stuff. And he doesn't want to obviously fall into close quarters with him. However, if he does, he can do his tertiary attack. I guess I can just keep summoning crystal shards if she wants to play that.
Stop it!
Stop what? You're running around, you got blades over your head. I think it's just fine if I want to have crystals come out of the ground at you. That'll come out of the sky too.
What? Stealth Elf is gonna win. You know what?
No, I know who though. Oh jeez, something happened.
Stealth Elf?
Ah,
Stealth Elf.
Nice try.
couldn't have had a lot of health left. When I got that aerial advantage there, I was thinking he had a chance to. 129. Again, Stealth Elf is just an absolute beast down Poop Blind. You've heard me say it all the time in the upgrades and everything, and random times in the Giants recordings.
Stealth Elf is one of those characters you do not want to challenge to a fist fight.
Yeah.
Then again, Slam Bam would probably slaughter her.
And of course, with Sylvan Regeneration, if I'm ever not getting hits, you can see right now she's regenerating health. So keep that in mind. But again, when you always hear me say Stealth Elf's a beast, yada yada, this is why I say that. I don't just conjure these thoughts in my head just based on what I've seen firsthand. So that said, pretty intense matchup there. Certain circumstances, I think Prism Break could take her. It kind of depends on the lay of the land. Our next matchup, again, kind of an interesting one. Tell them who we've got.
Bash versus Drill Sergeant.
You know who you're taking?
Bash.
Okay, so he's picked Bash. That's of course who I would have taken. That means I'll be playing as Drill Sergeant. But
Taking
yeah,
the
he keeps basically picking who I would pick in almost every match. But anyway, we're gonna come.
kind of piss him off.
Yeah, we're gonna come back and do that, and we will catch you there. Hey everybody, want to Weasem, we're back. This is essentially going to be matchup number 10 in our throwback SSA tournament. You just saw Stealth Elf take down Prism Break. This time around we've got Bash and Drill Sergeant. Gonna go ahead back through here. You know the drill here. My nephew closes his eyes, picks an arena. While he does that, I will be playing as Drill Sergeant. He'll be Bash, primarily because he gets to pick. That said, this is kind of an interesting matchup.
Troll Factory.
Okay.
We seem to get that guy a lot.
We do. Alright, so we're going to get started here. I'll just grab Bash real quick. No, I'm just joking.
What's he saying?
Oh, look at that. Bash registered. Once again, the Earth element's superior to all the others. The others weren't registered. Bash
We've
is...
never had someone from the air element.
Well, I know, just run with it. We've been having issues with the second one registering here the last couple, but Bash took
I
it.
don't like the earth element, how they kind of come up with the thing.
Yeah. Alright, here we go.
So what will I be doing? Answer, I will be destroying that robot.
Yeah, he's going to be using Tail Swipe a lot, I think. Drill Sergeant's almost dead. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This is like the shortest match of the deal. There's probably going to be 3 times as much action at the start and end of this as there actually was Bash beating Drill Sergeant. That said, you know, Drill Sergeant at least did do some damage to him. That said, it wasn't much. Go ahead and press the A button and get that background noise with it. That was that. Not much to see there. Bash handled Drill Sergeant. Next matchup, some of you Dragon fanatics are going to enjoy this one. Sunburn versus Sonic Boom.
And I will be taking Sonic Boom before he has a chance to pick his character.
Okay, so you heard him probably say he's going to take Sonic Boom, so I can't have her. Most people in that case would take.
I thought it was a he.
No, that's a popular miss. Granted, in Giants now, the Series 2 pulls, you know, you'd probably realize it. But even I myself, back when this first launched, she was one of the first characters you could get. I assumed it was a guy, just based on the name. And of course, you upgrade and you get the babies and everything. But anyway, the backstories on a few characters did get tweaked around a little bit, just for the record, if no one's been around since the beginning. That said, most people in that case would probably just pick Sunburn. You know, assuming, oh, he looks better, he's fire, yada yada. Depending on, you know, again, a lot of people like Media Griffin. Her Siren Griffin path is ridiculous. Very, very powerful. That said, he's left me with Sunburn, and I'm going to make the most of it. So that'll be matchup number 11, I believe. So we will be right back here for that. Maybe it'll turn out to last a little bit longer than this one. But we will catch you back. Sunburn versus Sonic Boom. Alright, hey everybody, matchup number 11 in our little SSA throwback tourney here. We have got this time going head to head. Fire Element Castaway Sunburn taking on Air Element Sonic Boom. My nephew, give him first choice, he picked Sonic Boom. That's who I would have picked out of this matchup. That said, that leaves me Sunburn. I'm going to see what we can't do with that. Deal here, he goes side to side randomly with his eyes closed. Maybe we'll wind up at the cube. Let's see what we get. Okay, so we will accept this one. I'm going to come in here with Fire Element Castaway Sunburn. Ooh, I think I have the same hat on him and Sonic. This has been a long time since I played either one of these, but I may have that same hat. Yeah. So the she's dropping some frames there. Anyway, they both have the same hat, so that difference is nullified.
Sunburn versus Sonic boom.
Do like his artwork there. That's pretty sweet.
Aqueduct.
Let's skip that. You ready?
2, 1. Fight.
Hope you like your eggs well done.
I am going to kill you.
Are you? Why don't you just follow me through this fiery trail of doom? Sunburn was toasting that griffin.
That was a little bit faster than the other one.
Okay, that was what that was payback for him handing me my butt when I was drill sergeant and he was Bash. I did not expect Sunburn to destroy her like that, but I'll take the win. I needed to get back in the action here. Next matchup. Ooh, I don't know who he's gonna pick in this one. Tell him who we've got.
Warnado versus Flameslinger. I'm taking Warnado.
Okay.
You don't get to pick before me because I picked right
Player versus
away.
player.
Alright, so he is taking Warnado in our next matchup. That'll be number... Yeah, that'll be actually number 12, which will be the last in this video segment here. Should be an interesting match. I'll see what I can't do with Flameslinger, but again, Sunburn here cleaned house with Sonic Boom. Never really gave her time to even...
That much of domination. I
Yeah.
mean, it wasn't near as bad as that last battle.
Yeah, but anyway, this should be interesting here. Maybe I can even the score at 6 wins apiece or something. That said, we will catch you back for that, and should be fun. Alright, hey everybody, One of Wisdom here with the Walkthrough King back for what will be the final matchup in the first matches here, bracket number 3 if you will. We just saw Sunburn clean house with Sonic Boom. Now we've got Warnado Flameslinger. Warnado, one of my personal favorites, so my nephew decided to use him. That leaves me with Flameslinger. We're going to see what happens.
I
You
mean,
know,
Flameslinger is up.
Select your arena.
yeah. You know the drill here. He closes his eyes, winds up on whatever he winds up on, and you take it from there. Cyclops Square. I'll work with that. So, here we go. Here I come with Flameslinger. Intimidated.
I can actually understand him.
Yeah. Let the flames begin!
Okay, I cannot understand what he's saying. Maybe some of you people that are from China or Japan can understand that.
Flameslinger versus
But I don't know
Warnado.
much about Japan. China.
Skip it.
Cyclops Square.
I mean, some of you people out there might be able to understand that. Then again, not many people watch.
Hey, is it your birthday?
Watch.
Oh, you took the teleporter. I wondered that.
Just stand still so I can shoot massive.
Oh, I'm sorry. Doppler radar indicated there's no chance of that happening. That was a sweet comeback. Just gonna stand there and take it.
This has turned into a close quarter showdown.
I'm sorry, what were you saying? This has turned into what?
A domination.
Ah.
I mean, he couldn't have kept that
Ooh,
much.
you know what would be a good match? Flameslinger Stealth Elf.
Oh, that might actually happen.
Okay.
Winning, that is if Stealth Elf can somehow prevail against Bash.
Cool thing here, I even the score with him. I've won 2 in a row now made up. He had that 5-game win streak there. We're knotted at 6. That basically means when we go into bracket number 4, our final series of 4 matches here in the initial round, we could wind up 8-8. One of us could take a 10-6 overall lead. We'll see what happens. That said, Warnado, one of my favorite characters. He is powerful. Does take a little bit of skill to execute everything with him. That said, you've heard me say many times, not the best in player versus player. Again, I have limited experience in battle mode just because there's no single player option. Obviously when you play yourself it has to be some like you're really bored and want to do turn by turn role play by yourself, and that's
Kind of like Pokemon.
yeah, but not as articulate or as smooth and 10 times as cumbersome. Which it's annoying in Giants because you have the quest to win 10 PvP matches, and when you're solo 90% of the time, that's really not practical. That said, even the score with him, we're going to come back in killer matchup.
Versus Dino Ring, and I am going to have to take Igniter, even though
Okay.
I bet he was planning on having Dino.
I thought he might have taken Dino Ring because he probably hears me talk about him more. That said, he took Igniter. Probably you remember when Igniter won the first ever pole battle tournament, I guess. But this might have been one of the matches there, actually. Kind of sounds familiar. Anyway, Dino Ring, pretty good. He's one of those characters that can kind of...
Boomer eliminated Dino Ring in that tournament.
Yeah, it's been a while. I do remember Igniter won. Igniter beat Camo in the championship of that first one. That said, that's what we've got coming up as our first match in round 4. A couple other good matches there. Just so you know.
No, and it's not round 4, bracket.
Yeah, bracket 4, and then of course we're going to advance on. But again, we thank you for watching. You can check out more, find a lot more information on the blog. Take the link at the top of the video description box. oneofwisdom.com is a blog. There's tons of Skylanders information there. You can vote in all the current polls we've got running. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. Be sure to check out my nephew's channel, which is...
thewalkthruking.blogspot.com.
That's your channel? Or your blog?
That's my blog.
Alright, and what is your channel?
The Walkthruking.
Alright, so there you go. That's basically all you need to know here. We are going to come back with bracket number 4. Got some pretty sweet matches there for you. And again, we thank you for watching, and we will see you back with the action.